A pair of jeans, a shirt or two. We didn't pack as if we weren't going back. It doesn't matter if it's true. I've got a feeling love will give us what we lack. The world is waiting up. The world is waiting half a step beyond our door. Yeah. And if it's not enough.
What's happening out there, man? Welcome to the video. And also, welcome to everyone's favorite day here in the gym, leg day. This is exactly what this video is going to be about today. I'm going to be taking you through an entire leg workout today here in the home gym. I'm going to be using this barbell over here. I've got my Olympic set up over here. I've also got a pair of dumbbells. I've also got a bench over here, so I'm going to show you a combination of exercises that are going to hit the legs from every single angle. We're going to be hitting the quads, hamstrings, glutes, and calves today. This is going to be an epic workout, high volume. As always, it's going to be a very intense workout, so if you want to give this one a shot, please do so and let me know down in the comments how it goes. But before we do this, would you be able to do me one single favor and smash that subscribe button if you haven't done so already? And also be sure to drop me one of these down below if you enjoyed this video. But before we get into this awesome workout, I think it's time to hit that intro.
Every corner twice as bright, they'll be my treasures forever. When I can't hold you tight, I'll see the Stockholm lights. The Stockholm lights, the Stockholm lights.
Alright, so we're going to begin this workout right now. We're going to hit the back squat for 4 sets of 8 to 12 reps. And this is a great way to start off this workout. It's an amazing exercise. It's always a classic one to hit for legs. And just to let you know, throughout this entire video, in between sets today, I'm going to be letting you guys in on some of my opinions about having a home gym, some of my general thoughts and ideas after this pandemic has happened, like some of the things that I think have been good about having a home gym, some of the things I may have thought that weren't so good. I'm just going to kind of give you an all-around description of what I think and what my experiences have been. So with that, let's get this workout going.
I want to see the stuff the world has got in store. I wanna take it all in, I'm falling. The cityscape by night, wanna catch in my photos. Where you go, every corner twice as bright. They'll be my treasures forever. When I can't hold you tight, I'll see the Stockholm lights. The Stockholm lights, the Stockholm lights.
So I'm definitely glad that I purchased this home gym right now. I know a lot of you guys out there have had problems right now with gyms being closed for so long and just everything being closed for so long at this point. Everyone's really tired of this whole lockdown happening. Everyone just really wants it all to be over by now. But especially in the gains department, there's a lot that's been happening. Like, a lot of people have not been able to make gains for the longest time now, and I know that's really impacting you, not just physically but mentally as well. So that's one huge benefit that I've seen from having this home gym, and it's kind of ironic that I bought this just directly before this lockdown even happened. I had no idea when I was buying this equipment that this would be the position that I would be in a few months, but I'm really glad nonetheless that I have all this stuff. I've been trying to really make the most out of it, try to have fun with it, and try to keep the gains moving as much as I can. So I'm not really sure how things have been out there for you guys. I don't know if you have your own home equipment or if you've been working out just with your own body weight exercises, so I'm kind of curious. So would you let me know down in the comments below how things have been going for you and what your setup looks like right now? I'm hearing that gyms are starting to open up in different states and in different areas, so I have a feeling that this stuff is going to kind of come to a close pretty soon, and I'm definitely hoping that it does. But in the time being, I'm going to continue this workout right now. We're going to move this bar onto the ground so we can do some Romanian deadlifts to target those hamstrings. This is another great exercise. Just deadlifts of any variation are awesome to build the legs, build the core, and also kind of involve the back a bit. So this is what this is going to look like.
Tomorrow feels a year away, like the seconds, the beginning and the end. But if in time it's yesterday, your picture's gonna bring it home to me again. The world is waiting up. The world is waiting half a step beyond our door. And if it's not enough, I wanna see the stuff the world has got in store. wanna take it all in, I'm falling. The cityscape by night, wanna catch in my photos where you go.
So if there's one word that I could use to summarize a home gym, I think that would have to be convenience. The reason that I say this is just because it is so easy to just come down here to my garage, set all this stuff up, and to just get going like anytime that I really want to do this. All this stuff is very space efficient, as you saw in that little intro that I made. You saw how easy that was to just pull all this stuff out of here and how easily it just tucked up right along here on the back wall. This stuff is just very easy to have. Well, gym equipment in general, it's thought of having just taking up a whole ton of space. A lot of people don't have that kind of space, especially over here. I live in an apartment even, and this is not something that I would be able to fit in my house, definitely. So the garage is really the only place that I could store this type of stuff. And it's just very easy. This equipment that I bought right here is just very easy to store, and it's also very effective. Like this rack right here, it tucks away very easily, but at the same time it's still very sturdy, and it's able to hold a lot of weight, just pretty much as you would ever really want anyways. And it's just so convenient to have all of this stuff. Like, I don't have to commute to a gym. I don't have to worry about waiting on equipment or anything, or worry about the people that don't clean up after themselves, because I'm the only one that's here. I don't have to worry about what other people think anyways. And I just don't have to worry about other people getting in my way at all. It's just very easy to be able to do this anytime that I want to do it. So now we're on to the last exercise with the Olympic bar over here. I'm just going to move it over here onto the bench so I could do some hip thrusts. And this is a great one to target those glutes and to really help to build that glute strength, and it even activates some of the hamstrings and quads as well. So it's definitely just a great all-around leg exercise. It's going to help a lot with your overall squatting weight and your control. It's also kind of builds stability within your legs, within your core, so it's just a great one to try to include. And I think it's also a really fun one, but just don't be sure that you don't make eye contact with anyone while you're doing this, because it's just a bit awkward. But like I said, here in the home gym, who cares? Nobody's around to even be judging anyway, so we could be as awkward as we want to around here. So let's hit this.
I'm falling, the cityscape by night, wanna catch in my photos where you go. Every corner twice as bright, they'll be my treasures forever. When I can't hold you tight, I'll see the Stockholm lights, the Stockholm lights, the Stockholm lights.
So to be honest with you, that was the first time I've ever tried hip thrusters with this barbell. The reason that I could tell I felt like a newbie during this was when I was trying to set it up on my bench. I felt that the side of the bench was against my neck instead of against my upper back, which is where it should be. So that either means that I don't know what I'm doing, or that means that I'm probably too short and my bench is too high. But either way, I was still able to figure it out. I just moved it onto the floor anyways, and it was much easier to get done. I was still able to keep my back straight. I was able to engage the glutes very well with this one. I think it's very good. And you might have noticed that I'm using 135 for all three of these first exercises, so you don't need to go by the set and rep recommendations that I put up. You could just do this as a circuit. You could move from squats straight to Romanian deadlifts and then straight to hip thrust if you really wanted to do that, while keeping the weight the same throughout the entire thing. And that could help with your hypertrophy, and that could also help with some fat loss if that's what you're going for. So I'm going to be doing some Bulgarian split squats over here on the bench with my dumbbells. I'm going to put the Olympic bar away for now, and we're just going to continue the rest of this workout with the dumbbells only. So for this fourth exercise, I've only got this one and one more after this one to show you, and then this workout will be over. But the way that this is going to work, I'm just going to set up on my bench over here, hold one dumbbell in either hand, and I'm going to just squat with one leg at a time and try to get down as deep as I can. But this one is really a burner. Like if you try to go for high reps with a hypertrophy goal, or if you try to use a very heavy dumbbell in either hand for low reps, then this is really going to hurt by the time your set's over. And this is one that I used to include in my routine a lot before I got this Olympic bar, so I can really say that it's a great substitute for squats.
Tomorrow feels a year away, like the seconds, the beginning and the end. But if in time it's yesterday, your picture's gonna bring it home to me again. The world is waiting up, the world is waiting half a step beyond our door. And if it's not enough.
So So if you ever find yourself in a position to buy some home gym equipment, I definitely think that you should do it. It's going to save you so much, and it's really going to help you to get your workout in no matter what's happening. So with this quarantine thing, I have no idea if this is going to happen again, if this is the first time this is going to happen or the last time. It probably isn't going to be the last time, to be honest, and it's kind of hard to say what the future holds. So as long as you can be sure about something, if you're able to buy anything, then I really think it's going to make a big difference with what your training is, and it's also going to make you more certain that you can get your workout in no matter what the circumstances are. So if you're curious a bit more about home gyms, I made a video about this earlier, and you could go check that out on my channel. I take you through all of the equipment that I have, and I also take you through a full body workout. So if you want to check that out, then it's also in my channel. I'll probably put a link in the description, or I'll put the thumbnail up on the screen somewhere. But for the time being, I'm going to be showing you this last exercise. This one is still going to be using those 2 dumbbells. I'm going to be doing the single leg calf raise, and this is a bit more advanced, so if you have stronger calves, then you could just up the weight as much as you really want to with this. You could use as heavy dumbbells as you want, but the single calf raise, I think it's better, it's more intense, and it's definitely going to target the single calf rather than 2, which is better to improve the mind-muscle connection, and it's also good to up the intensity like this every once in a while. So here we go.
I'm falling, the cityscape by night. Wanna catch in my photos where you go. Every corner twice as bright. They'll be my treasures forever. When I can't hold you tight, I'll see the Stockholm lights. The Stockholm lights, the Stockholm lights.
And with that, we've completed the leg day here at the home gym. This was really a great workout. I've tried to include as much of a variety as I could with these exercises and what the equipment that I had available. Really had fun doing this one. You always gotta love leg day, something that you can never skip, and it's something that I'm actually guilty of. I skip leg day for longer than I'm willing to admit, so I'm really trying to make up for that right now. I'm trying to take advantage of this quarantine to help strengthen my legs as well as everything else. I'm going to try to just improve my physique as much as I can during all this and try to make the best out of it. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I hope you're able to take something away from it. I hope you had fun watching, and if you made it all the way to the end, I appreciate you. Please be sure to drop me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and also be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already, because I release brand new videos just like this one every Wednesday and every Sunday, and you don't want to miss any of them. Make sure you've got that bell notification on too, so that you know exactly when I drop my videos, and I'll catch all of you guys in my next video. But until then, stay fit, stay hungry. I'll catch you guys later. Take care. Peace.
A pair of jeans, a shirt or 2. We didn't pack as if we weren't going back.